in honor of the 75th anniversary of the surrender signing on USS Missouri, I'd like to share some special items from our collection. Here are some photographs that were taken at multiple surrender signings on different island groups in the Pacific. Most people would only associate the surrender with what took place on USS Missouri. But in fact, the Japanese still had military forces throughout the Pacific and parts of Asia. Here is the surrender of TRUK. Here was a photograph taken at Chichijima. And over here are some photographs that were taken at Morotai. This next collection of photographs and autographs is a very special one. It came to the museum in 1989 from a gentleman named Harmon Graff. Mr. Graff was a sailor on USS Nevada during the war, and his ship was present in Tokyo Bay during the surrender signing. Mr. Graff, 5 years after the end of the war, decided to collect photos and autographs from all of the individuals that were present on USS Missouri during the surrender signing. He was somewhat successful. Over 30 years, he was able to accumulate more than 400 photos and autographs. And this is just a sampling of his collection. The first individual that he reached out to was Fleet Admiral Nimitz. Mr. Graff visited Fleet Admiral Nimitz on Yerba Buena Island. This photograph right here was taken during that visit. Mr. Graff is here on the left, and Fleet Admiral Nimitz is on the right. Mr. Graff was able to collect photos and autographs from several of the senior officers that were present on Missouri during the surrender signing. This photograph right here is General MacArthur. This photograph and autograph right here is Admiral Halsey. Many of these photos are very unique. I've not seen very many quite like them. He was able to also collect photographs and autographs from several of the foreign countries that served on the Allied side during the war, as well as some of the Japanese.